Hey, it's Kurt the Boat Doctor out in this beautiful 28-foot Duckworth, 28 offshore, rear deck lights, fusion speakers, and actually that little Garmin camera is clear. You can either do a mirror or reverse, or normal they call it. Normal gives you a wider view, where mirror more like a rear view mirror. Sea-glaze sliding door. This overall length is about 30 feet. Beam is 102. Size, I believe, are about 40. Rear entry door. Bottom is like a 96 1/4 inch on the outside hole. Dry weight is 5,500. I was just trying to figure some of this out. I think it's a 19-degree forward, probably right up into that area is about 26, and it's probably about 39 to 40 degrees in the front entry. It's a 121 gallon tank. Max horsepower is 500. So if we are looking at 55, I got to remember that. Anyway, you got a nice little tray here. I'm going to put 60 gallons in. You got drain holes here, you got cup holders here. All the big gulps are starting to put the smaller base at the bottom. Fish box. These are a set of 250 Yamahas. We'll get this to go. It should plane on one motor. Got it rigged up for like Scotty downriggers, our electric reels. This is a macerator for this fish box right there. That's a macerator. This is a wash down, which is here. Which then this has got to be open, and the seacock valve I opened up, it's in there, I'll show you. Or this cap's got to be on it. This hose is off. You got to make sure that cap's on there, or that's shut off. So you can just leave that down there and just shut that off. You get in here, your house battery. And you got to keep an eye on that gap. These are lockable. This here is your engine starting battery. And that's your house starting. You got filters for all three. If you add a kicker, use Yamaha on those and change them once a year. There's your seacock valve for your wash down. Your primer bulbs are there. You got winterization. You can actually hook up, you turn that valve off and you hook up there with the hose, and you can put your antifreeze in there to winterize it during the winter, which is kind of neat. Auto bilge pump. There's your macerator for your fish box. It's right there. You can get to your other batteries. They're tucked in right back there. You have to take that lid off. Rod holders, a step or a seat. We're getting close, so I better keep an eye on this. Welded on downrigger brackets, net holders, rocket launchers. You can pull out of it. Well, you're cutting her close, so you almost got to make sure that you put that antenna down, or the anchor light down. I might do that so I don't forget. We got about 56 gallons offshore bracket. It's big enough for your kicker on the side. You can put a T25, it would be close because it could hit that main, but if you tie bar them, it's not going to make too much difference. No rails on the side, which is good. And here we go. So it's about 63 gallons. There you go. Then right here's your fish box. That's on a macerator system. So you'd have to actually take your wash down and fill this up. Those plugs are there. So say you had it at the house and you have the nose sitting down like this, that water is going to pool up from here and less there, but then it can get up to as high as this door, then it can come in. So they use them for drainage. So when you're, say, bow down, you'd use those. That's just storage. USB ports. Blue means they're hot. Now this has got electric steer. See, you got to have the key on. It won't turn this. An electric steer is a lot better than the hydraulic as far as when I do autopilots, when I set them up, I don't have to worry about air in the lines. And that's got the Cat D9s or something, Cat electric steer on this. You can see it right there. And then you got like a 12-inch back here, Garmin 86 series, I believe. You got your seats here, and this is kind of a cool setup too. You got bench with a flip. These duckworths are really nice, red, white. You got your slider window, screens, but you can take this here and lock that back. You can go over here, you got cup holders. Go like this. You lift up, pull down, and you can make that into a bed. Or you can just store it just like that too. But there's got to be some way of latching that, you would think, because you could store it like that. But and then this adjusts out too, which is kind of neat, this table, so that makes it nice. The only thing I can see right there, oh, I see how they can do this. So then you lift it up like this, different heights. Huh. That's pretty cool. Or you can go like this and bring it on down. But it still doesn't explain how you would get this thing to sit like this. The only way is if you adjusted those out, but that ain't even gonna work. So you'd have to have something, a strap is what you could do, is put it around here, lock it into this, like a ratchet strap to hold that up tight if you just wanted here and set 4 people. Got a vent for the bathroom door. You got a little lock on it. Lights work. Window, discharge, nice and easy to get to. Flush, pump, paper towel holder. Got a stove I'll fire up. You got a sink. I'll put this right here. You got to flick this switch and then turn that off. I'm going to put this right here so it doesn't go all over the place. Like that. Grab handle, storage, cup holders, nice deep glove box, independent wiper over here for the passenger, USB ports, cup holders, like it, vents for your heater, VHF, AIS, footrest, sliders, swivels, so that makes it kind of nice. Storage. I've seen something else cool here too. Anyway, that makes into a bed. Then you can flip it here. You can use that footrest. That swivels as well. In this table, of course, you can undo these and slide that table out here more if you wanted to. Give you more room in there, I guess. Or you could slide it in towards the wall a little bit more. You got your heater up here, as well as your heater back there and stovetop. Here's your front light. When it's red, you got autopilot. Now there's pros and cons. This is made by Garmin and Yamaha cahoots. This is like Yamaha, you'll see. So it's Yamaha's autopilot. Down the road, they'll probably get a software update for these that can allow it to read from this onto this. I can see that coming. That shouldn't be a big issue. So watch for a major update, like a 1 point up, like it was 34. If it goes to 35, that could be some of the software that allows this to talk to this. And then you got your anchor light, you got your aft deck lights would work, courtesy lights. That's those down there. Turn that off. These are accessories. That there's your you've got water in there. Carbon monoxide sensor over there. Have forward bilge. That's what that's for. That warns you that you got water in here, so you better find out where the water is coming from. That's your center, your aft, your nav lights, your wiper. That's all 3. Up is just the driver. Horn, USB, autopilot, your display. I'll set all that up there. A cup holder. Whoa, right here. Put the heater where you can get to it. Here's your key switch, your start for both motors. Refrigerator, and actually this is a good size fridge, and these don't take long to cool down. And then you got inside your cabin area, which they made this nice too. You can just go like this, so you don't have to reach way over there, and you can just go like that. storage, little storage USB port. You can charge up your phone when you're sleeping. Up under here, probably one of your bilge. Yep, your forward bilge. That's what that thing there is for. It's an alarm if water gets up to that. It is telling you better get moving or get some water out of here. Then back here, you can take them floors out. That keeps your stuff dry. So say you maybe had a little bit of water in the bilge area that came up into here because it goes from here back. That way you're gonna have dry storage. That goes here. That goes down. There's your diesel fuel tank, and them are ones for the stove top. The other one's for your diesel heater up front. Then here you got your other midsection, or aft midsection, I can say, because you got your forward, you got this one, then you got your rear. And see how much time I got. Better go to part 2.